Good afternoon, gentlemen. I just thought I would put together a segment to address some real-life experiences from former military personnel as yourself, and what you can do to transition into civilian life. So, what was your role in the military?
I was a first sergeant.
First sergeant, and what did you do as a first sergeant?
Human resources. I was one-on-one with the commander and the chief, and we worked together to maintain a deployment force for the commander. So the people are ready to go at any moment.
Excellent.
I was a personnelist, so what we did, we took care of all the paperwork from the time that they entered the service until the time they retired. Promotions, anything like that. So,
Sounds like a lot of administrative duties.
correct, it was.
Yeah. So, gentlemen, how do you feel that your military life prepared you for civilian life?
Well, I would say that how it prepared me for civilian life is I learned to follow orders, do as I was told, and only ask questions if I truly did not understand what was being asked of me to do.
What about for you? What prepared you for civilian life?
The military gave me a work ethic. You know, when I joined the military, I was young, didn't have a work ethic, and being able to be on work on time, do what I was told, and follow orders like the chief said. That's basically what it is.
Definitely. Were there any challenges that you faced while transitioning from military to civilian work life? Maybe hours or the type of work that you were doing?
So having a work ethic really helped me out a great deal. And being able to do what other people found, just being ready to do what I needed to do when I was asked to do it. That helped me out a great deal for civilian employers. They're not used to that type of stuff. So military guys come into their workplace, and they're told to do something, guys just get up and do it.
Yeah, so they're efficient.
Very efficient.
Excellent.
And I would piggyback off of that as well. That when you're in the military, you learn to just do what you're told to do, even if it's not necessarily inside your lane, inside your job description. If they tell you to do something, you just go ahead and do it. And again, like the shirt was saying, a lot of the civilian side, they don't understand, the civilian sector doesn't understand. Well, if it's not inside their lane, they're going to say no and then cause problems with the supervisor.
Gotcha. So it's not only an individual work ethic, but then you're able to work as a team?
Right.
A famous man once said, teamwork is what I learned from the military. Mr. Jimmy. Okay. Have either one of you worked outside of the United States?
In civilian capacity?
Either.
Deployments, so a lot of that, but as far as civilian, no, I have not.
Okay.
Me either. I went straight from military straight to this job. So
When you were outside of the United States, did you learn anything interesting, anything new that helped you in your civilian life? Appreciation for food,
overcoming
new language.
diversity.
Okay.
You know, you come with the different cultures and learning how to blend in and work with national forces. Overcoming certain challenges, whether it be bed down or latrine or working with a host security units or working with Army, Marines, whatever, in different countries, totally different dynamic.
Yeah, interesting. What could you tell these guys? What is one of your biggest takeaways from your experience in the military?
for me, it was biggest takeaway was I would say that I learned in the military was time management skills. If you have a task at hand to do, make sure that you put enough time to the side to make sure you get the job done. For these students, it would be more on the lines of studying. Make sure that you study properly. So it's not going to come easy, and you're going to have to put time and effort into it. So time management.
I have to say the same thing. Teamwork, learning how to work with a team. Taking a bunch of guys who don't know anything about each other, and bringing that together and getting the mission done.
any tips or tricks that you could share with our students about how to manage getting through their FOT?
Show up to work on time. Show up to class on time. On time meaning 15 minutes early for class work especially. Study hard. Study with a group. If you don't know something, ask the question. There's no stupid question. Just ask it. Depend on each other. There's no I would say I team, but there really isn't. To be delaying.
Good
Work
way to
together.
put it.
Work
Yeah.
really good. You got to work together. That's
Yeah.
all there's.
These are going to
all
be
there is to it.
your mates for.
Your maintenance, crew chiefs, avionics. You gotta work together. Structures. Those guys work really good together.
Any tips or tricks that you would recommend for our
Well,
graduates?
For graduates, it's just, again, I would say go back to making sure you have enough time that you're studying. I mean, that is the biggest key
Yeah,
when
that's
you're
why you're mandatory study.
in technical school. If you don't put enough time in, you're going to wind up falling behind. And then you might wind up being eliminated because you didn't put enough time.
Yeah, not washback time, actually time to prepare.
Correct.
Yeah.
So there's a time and a place to have fun. I mean, you can go ahead and go to Dallas and go to Oklahoma City and have fun and relax and stuff. But to do it every week is not recommended. If you want to do it once or twice, maybe a month, you have to be pushing it. If you do twice a month, I would say you're here for a reason. Company's paying you to be here to learn a job. So make sure you put the time and effort in to make sure that you get that.
Excellent. Gentlemen, thank you so much for your time. Really appreciate your feedback, and thanks for helping our program be such a success.